Everybody, I'm Meteorologist AJ Colby here in the Weather Center. Boy, what an incredibly gorgeous day it is. A spectacular June day. Temperatures on the cooler side for this time of the year. Normal high temperatures are 79 degrees usually, right around that number. And most of us are experiencing temperatures in the 60s. So a bit of a cool day, but refreshingly cool. Depends on how one looks at things, I suppose. We'll have a quick look now from the crib cam, and you can see a couple of clouds out there. Of course, they're unproductive in terms of precipitation, but we'll look at the boaters' forecast. Northeast winds becoming offshore later tonight at 5 to 10 knots. Our waves are only a foot or less. You can see not much more than a ripple out on Lake Erie. A fine day to wet the keel. South winds becoming west tomorrow, 5 to 10 knots. Waves at 1 foot or less, and the water temperature is holding at 66 degrees. Let's have a look from outer space. Boy, this really tells the story. You can see those puffy clouds and a little bit of a lake shadow there along the immediate shoreline where clear skies are pretty much the weather rule. But as you look inland, cloud cover is a bit more extensive over our snowbelt counties. It almost seems like sacrilege to say that word in June, but that's truly what's happening. There's a bit of a lake-enhanced component to it. We'll widen the view out a little bit more here. Look at the sunshine ruling the roost here. Lower peninsula of Michigan, down into Illinois, Indiana, mainly all of Kentucky, into bright sunshine right now. How does this connect to the country? Well, a couple of trouble spots over Minnesota, Wisconsin. There are some showers, hefty thunderstorms over the Lone Star State right now, and also stormy weather over the Sunshine State, not living up to their name by any stretch of the imagination. Here's a look at regional radar. Showers from Thunder Bay on south through Sault Ste. Marie or west of there, and the UP of Michigan getting some rain right now. Also some scattered showers over Wisconsin, and down into around Des Moines, Iowa, seeing some showery weather. That's the closest activity. So let's check the maps and see how things are going to progress. We start out with high pressure in control tonight. Skies will be mainly clear, then become partly to mostly cloudy over a good stretch or a good portion of real estate over the Buckeye State. Overnight tonight, that high sliding over the Appalachians. Just to the south and east of Pittsburgh is where we find the center of high pressure. Very weak weather system overnight. May kick off a shower over parts of the state. I'd say most of us aren't going to see a drop. But you see how that system really dries out. The atmosphere is fairly dry for tomorrow morning. Even though there is a cold front in the vicinity tomorrow afternoon, I don't think it's going to pay off in much more than maybe a few clouds. Most of us will see nothing more than sunshine galore. Another more substantial weather system over the upper plain states. The Dakotas, much of Minnesota, and parts of Wisconsin and the UP of Michigan under the threat for rain. Not for us, though. We're still under high pressure on into Thursday morning, and it is looking dry. It has been a very dry season, to say the least. This is our projected radar, and I'll put this in motion so we get into Wednesday. You can see a couple of spotty showers showing up Wednesday afternoon, but I just think that that's overdone. I don't think we're going to get much in the way of rainfall, and I think the same will be the case on Thursday. How about cloud cover? Well, again, it's a bit more extensive tomorrow morning into the early afternoon hours, and then another round of high and mid-level cloud possible, but you'll see there's generally a lack of cloud cover in our extended outlook. Dew points will be on the rise, so take advantage of this nice comfy weather while you can. You can see the increase in the green colors there. Yeah, there we go. This takes us into Thursday, and we'll note the humidity level on the climb. It'll feel a lot stickier. And as you'll see in the forecast, reflected not only there, but also in the temperature department, temperatures will be on the climb. We've got a couple of 90-degree days potentially in our very near future. So our forecast for tonight goes as follows. Cleared and then partly to mostly cloudy skies overnight. A cool, quiet night on the way, though. The overnight low 55. Sundown tonight at 9:01. A nice, very pleasant northeast wind at 5 to 7 miles an hour. Tomorrow, plenty of bright sunshine. Warmer, too. Temperatures at least maybe 10 to 15 degrees warmer as winds swing around to the south and west at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sun up bright and early at 5:53. So the extended has even hotter weather in it on a couple of days. We'll check that out now. Here comes Thursday with a hot, humid 90-degree high. The mercury snuggling up to the 90-degree mark on a couple of days on the extended there. Partly to mostly sunny skies both Thursday and Friday. No potential for rain as of right now. I've kept it out of the forecast. We'll see if that will continue. Overnight low near 70 Thursday night. Then a little cooler as that very weak weather system comes through Thursday evening. Friday's high near 80, a cooler day. Put that in quotes, actually, a little bit cooler. 62 the nighttime low. And then for Saturday, pretty toasty, a little bit more humidity on Saturday, but otherwise a beautiful day. Temperature tops out at 80 on Saturday. Then another hot day for Sunday. Sunshine expected again with a temperature at 90 degrees. So some fine looking days for outside work, whether that be for pleasure or, I don't know, maybe it's joyful for some folks to be out in hot, humid weather. I am definitely not a big fan of that. But other than that, hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy this gorgeous weather, everybody. And thanks for paying me a visit here and stopping by and getting your forecast from the AJ Colby Weather Center. I am AJ Colby. Have a great night.